If you are thinking about moving to or within the state of Massachusetts and wondering about where you might want to settle down, then definitely stick around because that's what I'm about to talk about on this video. Hey there, my name is Heather. I'm a real estate agent here in the state of Massachusetts with Next Home Signature Realty, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about living in the town of Rehoboth, Massachusetts. So Rehoboth is located in Bristol County, and it has a population of about 12,900 people. And the average home price you can expect to spend in Rehoboth is going to be about the mid 600s into the 700,000 range. If you were planning to commute into the city of Boston, and I will note, being in Rehoboth, you are definitely closer to the city of Providence. So if that's also something that you're interested in, it's definitely a good location into Providence if you were thinking of working in Providence and wanting to live in Rehoboth. But for the purposes of this video, since I typically work here in Massachusetts, we're going to choose Boston as the location. So what would your commute be like if you were to work in the city of Boston and live in Rehoboth? So if you were going to commute to Boston by car from Rehoboth, you're looking at about a 47-mile drive, which certainly is up there. You'd be looking at about an hour and 20 minutes depending on traffic and the time of day that you go. So definitely a pretty hefty commute there if you were to choose to work in Boston and live in Rehoboth. There is no MBTA station in Rehoboth, so you would have to go to one of the bordering towns. I believe Attleboro would probably be the closest one, and if you were to drive over to Attleboro, depending on the location where you are in Rehoboth, you'd be probably looking at about a 20-minute drive to Attleboro, and then once getting to Attleboro, you'd be looking at about a 45-minute train ride. And so in terms of the public schools for Rehoboth, so the public schools, they share a school district with the town of Dighton. So within that entire district, there are 2 elementary schools, which there's one in Rehoboth and one in Dighton, 2 middle schools, one in Rehoboth, one in Dighton, and then they both share a high school, which is the Dighton Rehoboth Regional High School. And so going from there, now that you know that one of the bordering towns is Dighton, and also as Attleboro for the train, the bordering towns of Rehoboth are Attleboro, Norton, Taunton, Dighton, and Swansea. As far as the attractions in Rehoboth, there is an abundance of outdoor activities to do. There's definitely not a shortage of any outdoor activities. They have the Rehoboth State Forest, which has a bunch of different walking trails and different things to do there. And then they also have the Anawan Rock, which is a colonial historical site, which is really cool to check out. I believe you have to walk a short distance to get there, but definitely something worth checking out if you were in the area. And then they also, well, this isn't really an attraction, but leading into the restaurant category, I will mention the Chartley Country Store is a great place to check out. It's not a restaurant, but they have it's a great place to grab like local meats and local, like just fresh vegetables and different things like that. So certainly a wonderful spot to check out in that area. And that's going to lead us into the restaurant category. So the best restaurants that I've been to would be the KP Grill. It's family friendly, and they also do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it's just a family friendly place where you can kind of have something on the menu for everybody. And then also Vino's Family Cafe is a casual atmosphere. They have really good burgers and spaghetti and meatballs and seafood. So again, kind of one of those places where you can have something that everybody would enjoy. And that's kind of it for me. Those are the only places that I could say that I've been. But if you happen to live in Rehoboth and have any other great recommendations for restaurants or just any other feedback about living in the town and anything else that you could add, I would love for you to put it in the comments below. I always love learning about different towns and just learning more about it through people that live there as well. It's always fun for me. So that's going to do it for me today. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you're notified when I post my next video. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope everybody's having a fantastic day.